The General Staff of Ukrainian Armed Forces has confirmed its forces struck the Karachev, Elektrodetal, plant in Russia's Bryansk region on the night leading to September 29. Four missiles hit the facility, located over 240 kilometers away, which produces electrical connectors for military and aerospace use. Explosions and a fire were reported at the site, with damage assessments ongoing. Located roughly 113 kilometers from the Ukrainian border, Elektrodetal is a major supplier to Russia's defense sector. The plant provides components to over 1,500 enterprises within the country's military-industrial complex and operates under the Radioelectronic Technologies division of state-owned Rostec. The facility manufactures over 25,000 varieties of electrical connectors used in aerospace, defense, and electronics, and plays a direct role in producing Khimera FPV drones. Russian sources regard Elektrodetal as one of the leading enterprises in the nation's radioelectronics industry. It is already under US and Ukrainian sanctions for its contribution to Moscow's war effort. Ukraine frequently targets military facilities inside Russia to weaken Moscow's combat capabilities. On September 28, Russian media reported that Ukrainian HIMARS strikes hit a power station near Belgorod, causing major outages. Belgorod Governor Vyacheslav Gladkov confirmed significant damage to energy infrastructure. That same day, Ukraine's military intelligence announced it had killed at least 4 Russian drone operators in occupied Melitopol, Zaporizhia region, when an explosion struck a guarded airfield base, destroying a Soviet-era UAZ-452 vehicle. Meanwhile, Russia's defense ministry claimed its forces shot down 230 drones, 6 guided bombs, and several HIMARS and Vampire rockets in the past 24 hours. At the same time, Ukraine endured one of the largest Russian attacks in recent months. Officials reported 595 drones and 48 missiles launched, killing at least 4 people, including a 12-year-old girl, and damaging homes, cars, and a cardiology institute in Kiev.
Russian Kazakhs from the Klimovsk district of the Bryansk region made complaints against Putin regime. They stated that the situation in the region is critical. They claim the consequences of drone attacks are being hushed up and local residents are left without support. Things are really bad here. For some reason, the media isn't covering this anywhere. They're not showing anything. In Khoromny, out of more than 400 houses, only 10 remain, all burned and damaged by drones. Where's our electronic warfare? Why are they silent? Why isn't this in the media? Complained the Russian Z Patriot. He noted that attacks on the area occur regularly. Just 3 days ago, there were massive and serious airstrikes in our regional village of Klimovo. All the gas stations are damaged. Our gas stations are not working. There are also police strikes. There are dead, there are wounded, and among the military, although no one knows about that either, no one is reporting. Where is the air defense? Why is everything at such a level? It's unclear, and everyone is silent, he said. According to him, residents are fleeing their homes en masse because houses are burning, drones are firing, food supplies aren't being delivered, and buses aren't running. He added that only those who have nowhere else to go are remaining in the village. It feels like no one needs us. They've abandoned us to fend for ourselves, declared the Russian Kazakh. He demanded that the authorities provide at least basic defenses, at least some help, some kind of defensive installations, electronic warfare. Can't they install electronic warfare to stop these drones from getting through? You can't shoot down this drone with a machine gun. You can reach it up to 50 meters with a rifle, and higher up, it's like you can't shoot it. We need electronic warfare, a way to suppress the drone's brain. We don't have any of that. Why? It's incomprehensible. It's a complete disgrace. We're asking for help. These complaints proved that even among supporters of the SVO, dissatisfaction with the defense's failures and Moscow's indifference to the problems of residents of border regions is growing. Recall recently, Ukrainian forces struck the 8N linear production dispatching station near the village of Naitopovichi in Russia's Bryansk Oblast. The Bryansk Oblast facility is part of the main oil pipeline system 8N Stalnoy Kon linear production dispatching station and is considered strategically important for supplying fuel for the Russian military. Ukrainian forces have repeatedly targeted Russian energy infrastructure in the area of Naitopovichi, a village some 50 kilometers north of the Russia-Ukraine border. In a separate attack, Ukraine's unmanned systems forces again targeted the Samara dispatching station in Russia's Samara Oblast. The facility blends high and low sulfur crude oil from various fields to produce the Urals export-grade oil. Samara Oblast lies some 800 kilometers from the front line in Ukraine.
A Ukrainian attack on infrastructure in Russia's Belgorod has caused power outages in the city, local authorities reported Sunday. The attack was launched with GMLRS multiple launch rocket system from HIMARS. The strikes hit the area of the thermal power plant, one electric station and substation, media reported. They also reported that part of the city is without electricity and there are problems with water supply. Belgorod Regional Governor Vyacheslav Gladkov said there were significant disruptions in the power supply and urged residents to stay at home. Local telegram channels reported that several explosions took place at the local thermal power plant causing blackout in the city. Electric station and substation were hit in the attack. Belgorod's Mayor Valentin Demidov confirmed disruptions with electricity and water supply, outage of traffic lights and air raid alerts. The moment of the attack was filmed by local social media users.
Охренеть. Нет, это...
Да ну нахуй! Пидорас! Да ну нахуй, пизда, Бурыч, смотри! Охуеть! Куда мы попали? Вот это аттракцион, блядь! Да нас остановили!